Yo, your boy's back with a solo TMI. And before you say anything, yeah, I know my mustache is crooked, dude, and it's not crooked, dude, because I fucking used trigonometry, dude. I used trig, mustache ratio, the golden ratio, all over my face, dude. And guess what? I've come to the terms that I'm a horrifying looking person and that my goddamn face is just crooked. My face is just crooked, dude. And that's okay, dude. Crooked faces is in. Let's look up some crooked faces, dude. Let's look up some crooked faces. Because I'm supporting all my crooked face peers. All my crooked face peers up in here, dude. All right, hold on, dude. Maybe I shouldn't do this, but let's look it up. Yeah, that's me, dude. Hi, guys. That's literally me with the crooked. This guy. All right. It's cool to be crooked, dude. I don't even want to hear it. How to fix your jaw? I don't want to do that. Tell me more. All right, let's look into this crooked jaw thing, dude. How to fix my face naturally. That's such a long video, dude. I ain't gonna watch that. 27,000 people wanted to fix their crooked ass face. Bro. Just go with what God gave you, dude. Your face crooked for a reason, dude. You know what? Your face is crooked so you can like kind of look at shit, dude.
Asymmetrical, and it's actually better that way. Yes, even me. See if I was perfectly symmetrical.
Even me. Okay, I'm done, dude. I'm done. God, you have the craziest eyes. Wait. Ooh, they go left and right, dude. They do the scary guy shit. I won't even look up crazy eyes, but just go with God gave you, dude. That's what I'm saying. Goddamn crooked face, dude. It's cool to have a crooked face, dude. Look at this guy. I'd hang out with this guy. I would straight up. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would, dude. I could smell this guy. God, dude. His hair, his hair's spiky, but there's no product in it. Nothing in there but fucking his breakfast. Just rushed it in, dude. But all right. We're just going to dive in, dude. Sorry I had to talk about crooked faces for a bit because I keep getting assumpted that my face is that my mustache is crooked, dude. It's not crooked, dude. It's because my face is crooked. And I don't want to do more math to make my mustache straight based on the curvature of my scapula, dude. What's a fucking scapula? Let's look up a scapula. Let's look up a goddamn scapula. I think I'm right? Oh, I'm so wrong, dude. Scapula's your shoulders, bro. This is coming from an ex-bodybuilder, dude. I said scapula. I thought this was a fucking scapula. Wow, dude. I need to go back to school. But guess what, dude? How does college cost? Guess what, though? I ain't fucking paying. I know it costs you for... Okay, show me the numbers, dude. That's $38. Sign me up. Nah, dude. What? Average cost of college ranges from 30 grand to 6. So it has not gone up. It has not gone up. Private 4-year, non-prof. Oh, fuck. So a house, it costs That's not a house. That's not even a house, dude. God damn. God, dude, what a steal, dude. You could be like me if you do 2 years of college, dude. College is just like if you're scared of the real world, dude, and you want like a couple years to be safe, you go there, dude. I mean, I guess unless you go, I guess that's community college, regular college. You're still scared of the real world, but you kind of have a plan of what you're gonna do, so you go there, and then you got to pay $200,000 back. That's insane. All right. Anyway, let's talk about Jump Street Jesse, dude. Is Jump Street still here? Not this Jump Street, dude. This is 20. Oh, no. They're making a 22 Jump Street. That might be fine. Oh, here. This is fucking Jump Street, dude. I'll set the scene, dude. This is Jump Street Jesse Part 2, bro. All right. Setting the scene, dude. This doesn't look like the same place, honestly. So where did I leave off, dude? I think we were partying at Jesse's mom's trailer. And if you haven't heard part 1, dude, go to part 1. So Jesse's mom's trailer, we get belligerent off the adult juice, referring to alcohol, but subliminally hidden for the younger audience, also known as Daddy Sippy Crazy Go Lucky sauce. Bro, just be honest with your kids, dude. Hey, I'm drinking this thing that's poisoning me and it's slowly killing me, and then also I'm gonna die of cirrhosis, but I do it anyway. Be honest with your kid. Don't call it happy juice or go juice or mom fuel. Especially don't drink that. And then act like you're okay. Those wine drinking day drunk moms are kind of crazy, dude. I've Ubering people, dude. I have seen some drunk ass moms in the afternoon talking about they're gonna go get their kids later at school. What you gonna do, dude? That's insane. That's insane, dude. They need to have like a security guard at schools, dude, with a BAC thing, dude, and just fucking knock on. I've been watching all these videos of cops breaking windows. They need a security guard guy that can just do that if you're refusing to blow into a thing to pick up your kid from school. Because I swear, dude, I don't know. I'm scared for. I get scared as a very prominent parent. I'm Mr. Beast, and I'm a prominent parent. Nah, I don't look like him anymore, but I did at one point, dude. Like at one point, I was Beast-like. I'm Mr. Okay, it's because I'm wearing this fucking hat, this cat daddy hat. But if I wasn't, dude, let's look this fool up. Let's look this fool up, dude. Because it's pretty close, dude. And I keep relating to this because I see myself in him. All right, I'm only going to do this once because he's going to sue me. He's going to sue me or use my body like if he ever needs like a replay. You know how they could probably, dude, I bet you we're at the state of science where they can just fucking, you know, that bump on the back of your neck because you've been slouching way too hard. I bet you they can cut a hole there, pop out that whole vertebrae, the vertebra, that vertebra. Dude, how funny would a surfer doctor be, dude? Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, looks like you snapped a vertebra, dude. That's a gnarly vertebra. But anyway, they pull a hole out the back of this, like the slouch bone. I'm gonna call that the slouch bone. So they pull the hole, bro. They'll rip that shit out like Predator. Let me show you. I just want to show you images of what I'm getting in my head. Predator spine rip. So they do this. That's what that surfer, Dr. Surf, will do. Dr. Surf will rip Mr. Beast. What am I talking about? So Dr. Surf, get your vertebra, Ed. Will rip out your spine. My spine first. I think my spine goes because it doesn't matter what happens to me, right? Because I'm not rich. They'll lay that shit on, you know, some kid's Sonic blanket that was, you know, whatever, gifted to the hospital. So they go, boom, slap it down on the Sonic blanket, dude, that has, you know, a lot of stains on it because it's a used blanket. And you can't really wash that shit out, trust me. But then I got that gaping hole in my neck, dude. I'm like, I'm pretty much a body. I'm just a fucking capsule. And then they get this dude. And they get with the first, dude, when they're doing mine, when they're ripping mine out, dude, they don't give a fuck, dude. They'll just go, cut that shit. They cut that shit off, dude. That's when they do for the capsule Lee, dude. They do that. But when they do his, robot arms. You have the containment ready. And then they have another one that grabs it. While mine, dude, is in a pizza box that the doctors had for lunch, dude. Just fucking on the Sonic blanket. In a pizza box. This part of me. That. The red part. It's just sitting there, dude. Because, you know, they'll put me in later if it were. They'll try, right? Maybe they're not even. So when Mr. Beast needs the body transplant, they go, whoop, slide it back in. I'm laying in the pizza box on the Sonic blanket, just chilling until I get put back into some sort of capsule. Hopefully AI, you know, maybe they put me in a fucking robot, dude. Maybe the iRobot. Maybe I turn into that thing. Maybe I am that thing. Do I look like that thing? Do I look like the iRobot? Robot? Oh my God. Dude, how old am I? Where I fucking spell it like that. iRobot? Something my dad would do, bro. Okay, whatever. It knew what I was talking about, though. So, moving on. And that's going to be me, dude. And I might be okay with that. Slap me in there, dude. Slap me in there. Because you know what? That doesn't look too bad, dude. That doesn't look that bad. Kind of handsome. It's kind of handsome. Is there any handsome photos of this? There's no handsome photos of this guy, huh? Why does he look crazy, though? God, they needed to... So that's the crazy look you get at the Civic Center Park, dude. For someone on bath salts. Kind of close, huh? I'll let you look at that for a little bit. You can pause it for a moment. Pause screen for a moment. Moment of silence for Bradley getting replaced by an iRobot. Well, let me look at it. That's mad. God, I'm getting over a sickness. But, okay, back to... Okay, we're done with that. Let's just leave him up. Let's leave him up because I will soon be him because I will be replaced, dude, by a spine vertebra surgery, dude. But okay, moving on. God, I don't have any time for the next one, dude. Fuck. 10 minutes? I could tell the story in 10 minutes, dude. Okay. Now we're talking about Jump Street Jesse Part 2. And this is pretty wild, dude. We go to Jump Street. Super drunk. Who drove? Cannot confirm or deny. How'd I get there? Cannot confirm or deny. Was it possibly someone I knew? Cannot confirm or deny. Should have we drove? Cannot confirm or deny that either, dude. But anyway, I'm at Jump Street now. Like half a bottle in. Maybe even a full bottle of whiskey in, dude. Ugh. Eek. Ugh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't go jump. Dude, you think you're going to have fun. You think jumping around with whiskey in your stomach is fun, dude? Until you're jumping around with whiskey in your stomach. It's just sloshing around, dude, and whatever, like a quarter bag of hot Cheetos you shared with your friends is also in there. That's a recipe for diarrhea or vomit. And I guess that's normal for Jump Street, dude. But, oh yeah, let's go back to Jump Street. Damn, I turned off Jump Street for Predator. God damn it. I'm just going to put a picture up of a trampoline, dude. And you guys get the Jump Place. How about Jump Place, dude? You can get this image, dude. Kind of looks like that. It's kind of like this, dude. Let me zoom up. We kind of went to... No, there's no tramps in here, bro. Honestly, dude, let's just go here. We're pretty much here, dude. Pretty much here. And I remember we were just jumping, having fun, dude. Just, you know, kids that are way too old, maybe way too old to be here at the time. Way too young to drink. And did it anyway. Cannot confirm or deny, actually. Start using that everywhere, dude. Hey, Brad, are you coming in to work today? Cannot confirm or deny, dude. Just keep them guessing. Nah, but all right, anyway. Jumping around, and I don't know whose bright idea was to slap somebody in the chest, Ric Flair style, dude. Slap somebody in the chest, Ric Flair style, dude. Frickin' not that. That though. It's like that, dude. Look at Kurt Angle. I'm feeling that. Kurt Angle feeling that chest slap, bro. I don't even know if that's Ric Flair. Could be. Older Ric Flair, maybe. Anyway, dude. Someone did that to me. And then guess what? I came at them with the clothesline from hell, dude. So after he slapped me, dude, I went, and then he was like, I think it was Joe, dude. And Joe's like, hops a 180, dude. And guess what comes after him? A clothesline to the fucking neck. And you know, wrestling's, it's not fake, but I guess there's acting in it, obviously, but the stunt is pretty real. So we were doing that part of it. So no acting, just real hitting. And then, you know, so there's like 10 of us just going ape shit on this in this bounce place, dude. After I get chest slapped like that. All right. Moving on. Back to the jump place. So there's pretty much 3 dudes fighting in this one. 2 over here. 2 over here. And then like 2 more over here. And one guy was up here. I think we had a referee. I forgot, dude. There was like a ref. He was going down and tapping people out, dude. So people were getting tapped out left and right. I wish I could tell more about the story, but it's like all a blur up until certain events, you know. So we're just wrestling, I guess. I'm secretly becoming a rap artist with no music out. So that's coming. All right. Anyway, we're wrestling, dude. Referees count 3 counting fools out, dude. Just 3 counting pulls out. And out the corner of my eye, Joe has Jesse in a pedigree, dude. Pedigree position. So let's look up a pedigree. So this is pretty much how I saw Jesse. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? This is how I saw Jesse. But it was the first part of it. So he's on the floor, or he's like in between Joe's like probably very bad smelling ass, dude. Just smelling drunk young guy, fucking balls ass, and you know, obviously smelling like alcohol from the sweat from the wrestling. He goes to the arms, dude, just like that. And guess what Joe does? He fucking jumps up with a trampoline higher than probably they jump, because you get that assistance of a tramp. And I remember going, because, you know, that's the first thing hitting the ground is your face, dude. Maybe not here. Maybe in wrestling, dude. Triple H hits it with the knees a little bit. But guess what? Shit gets real at a Jump Street, dude. There's no acting at a Jump Street. There's no safety at a Jump Street, even though you signed the waiver that says you're safe, but if you break something, it's not on them. That's what happened. So Joe's in the air like this. Jesse's going, probably, because why else would this happen? He's, oh dear. That's fucking Jesse, dude, with his greasy ass hair, just like, I'm surprised he couldn't. Dude, Jesse's hair was so greasy, he could have got out of that, dude. Unless Joe was wearing fucking leather pants, dude. I don't think Joe was wearing. I think he was wearing just some skateboarder jeans, bro. Some skinnies. There's a bunch of dudes in skinny jeans wrestling. Just a little bit questionable. No chicks there as well, so which is fine, I guess, for a bunch of straight dudes to go wrestle each other at a jump street without chicks involved. But he comes down. Jesse's in the fucking pedigree, dude. Boom, hits the floor, dude. Should we watch a fucking pedigree, dude? Let's watch a pedigree, dude. Let's watch a fucking pedigree, dude. This is gonna get me going right now. Let me see this shit. Oh, God. Okay, we'll do a step by step of what happened to Jesse. So this is how I saw him. This is how Jesse was, dude, with greasy hair. Joe's looking at me. It's so fast. That's Joe's position, dude. Joe's up there, dude. Full pedigree on his ass. All right, and then guess what? Joe's in the air like that. Joe has Jesse fucking above ground level, dude. So Jesse's getting less oxygen because he's a little higher up than ground level. So he's probably, and he's drunk, so he's probably just done, dude. And now, you know, Jesse's like, Jesse was like 2 evil eyes in or something. Who knows what this dude, God, man, this guy's like he'll drink beer, but the worst thing you could think of. He'll just be like, come over, and then have like the nastiest malt liquor ever, dude. Malt liquor's fine, but he'll pick the worst one. But all right, let's keep going. Boom! God. And guess what happens after that, dude? Pedigree, Joe hits, Joe lands. Jesse's front tooth takes that ricochet hit, dude. Just goes boom. And when Joe lets go, dude, to jump away, Jesse's tooth bounces across the fucking room like. So this dude lost his front tooth to Joe Pedigree and him at a jump street, dude. And that's fucking crazy. All right, I'll keep doing. I'll let Pedigrees play while I finish this. How about that? While I finish this, just nothing but Pedigrees. Okay, so Jesse got that. He's probably seeing this over and over. Boom, he sees that in his nightmares, dude. Jesse sees that in his nightmares. That again. That's him, Jesse wearing a different shirt. Leotard. Jesse wearing Macho Man's gear. Or no, that's the Ultimate Warrior. Jesse wearing pink or purple tights. Jesse going a little Mexican here. Jesse. Fucking this guy pedigreed everybody and their mom, dude. Everybody and their mom. God, that's crazy. Anyway, Jesse lost his tooth. I'll stop the pedigrees. They're getting insane. That's insane, dude. That's absurd. God, someone get this guy a pet of hair, dude. That guy's balding. Poor ref, dude. How does Triple H have that much hair and the ref has minimal? Get some more, dude. Anyway, dude, his tooth goes flying out, dude, and we can't find it. We're looking all over Jump Street for this tooth, and he's like just raging pissed. He's raging pissed, dude. And, you know, kids are pretty much running the place, dude. You go in there, there's like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old running the store or the shop. And Jesse would grab the rock candies that were for sale, dude, And he'd be like, "At least I can eat these now." That's a very good memory I had. At least I can fucking eat these now. He'd bite, he'd bite the rock candy, dude. Let's go to the rock candy, bro. He was not eating that like it should be, dude. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, he was eating these like like they were corn dogs, bro. This guy, this guy, this guy lost a tooth and then was eating rock candy like it was corn dogs, bro. That's insane. He was sitting there just and he'd throw it and go eat another one, dude. How he did not go to jail is insane. But yeah, he was eating these bitches like corn dogs, dude. After losing his front tooth. That might have been already wiggly. Because why else would you say, at least I can eat these now? If you didn't know, you had prior dental problems. Prior dental problems, dude. Fix that shit. Oh, that's hilarious, though, dude. But I guess that's it, dude. Let's go out watching some more pedigrees, dude. Let's go out watching some more. Oh, the high point of pedigrees is right here, according to YouTube. Boom, bro. That's Jesse. Boom. This is a collage of what happened to you, bro. Boom. Another one, dude. Boom. Oh, another. That's a good view. Oh, who's this? Oh, boom. That's probably Jesse, though, wearing that shit. Boom. Another one. Jesse, you want another one, dude? Oh, boom. There you are. Oh, you want another one? Let me call Joe over, dude. Boom, dude. Oh, your other front tooth hurts? Boom. Boom. This one's for fun. That's crazy, dude. So many. Did he just pedigree the whole world, dude? You might as well start bringing fans up there and hooking them up. That's dope. That's dope. Dudleys and Hardys. Damn, that went hard, I remember. Versus Edge and not Edge and Christian, dude. Not that bi-vampire guy, dude. I hated that dude, bro. I hated Edge with his little fangs and shit, dude. Thought that was lame. Dudley boys were dope. Hardy boys, dope. Just kind of goth, ICP-ish, dude. Edge and Christian. How about edging Christian, bro? Because that's what I thought they were doing. All right, that's fine, whatever. All right, anyway, we watched a bunch of pedigrees. Told the story about Jump Street Jesse Part 2. Probably very bad, so I'm sorry. Trying my best here, dude. And I guess I am out of here, dude. It's been like a half hour. I gotta go do some stuff before work. But as always, hope you have a good day. Love you. All three of you that watch this, if that. If not, you know, love you anyway, dude. God, there's so much hair on this, dude. How? Sorry, I didn't mean to blow into it. That probably sucked it to your ears. Anyway, from a crooked mustache guy, I'm straight up out, bro. Maybe I'll catch you with my girlfriend playing House of Ash part whatever, dude. Because that game's insane. Cool movie, though. But I'm out.